Buying a thriving business for $0 down sounds impossible, right? Well, it's not. In fact, it's a strategy that savvy entrepreneurs have been using for years. Hello, I'm Steven, host of the Money Mentor Hub. With over a decade in investment banking and experience as a key finance executive in Fortune 500 companies, I've seen deals that most people think are impossible. Today, I'm going to reveal how you can acquire a business without any upfront investment. Stay with me, because by the end of this video, you'll have the insider knowledge to make this a reality. Buying a business with no money down sounds like a myth or an unrealistic goal for many aspiring entrepreneurs. But the idea of purchasing a business without breaking the bank or taking on massive debt is incredibly compelling, and it's more attainable than you might think. One of the biggest misconceptions is that buying a business requires a significant amount of upfront capital. Many believe they need hundreds of thousands of dollars saved or access to massive lines of credit. But here's the truth. Most business owners want to sell their business quickly and efficiently, and they're often willing to work with buyers who don't have all the cash upfront. Another myth is that you need years of experience or a business degree to buy a business. In reality, what you need is the right mindset, a solid plan, and the willingness to put in the effort. Yes, there are challenges, finding the right business, negotiating with the seller, or even navigating financials. But with the right guidance and support, anyone can do it. Now, you might be thinking, is buying a business with no money down even ethical? Am I taking advantage of the seller? Absolutely not. In many cases, sellers are motivated to sell their business quickly due to retirement, health issues, or a desire to move on to another venture. They're willing to work with buyers who can provide value in other ways. Maybe you bring a unique skill set or network that can help the business grow. Maybe you're willing to take on a mentorship role or provide additional services to the seller. There are numerous ways to structure a deal that benefits both parties. Some people assume that this strategy only works for small, low-revenue businesses, but that's not the case. You can acquire large, established businesses with $0 down if you have the right strategy and team behind you. It's all about finding the right opportunity, building relationships, and negotiating a deal that works for everyone involved. Stay tuned, because in a moment, I'll share a powerful technique that can dramatically increase your chances of buying a business with no money down. So, how do you actually buy a business with no money down? One common strategy is seller financing, where the seller agrees to finance part or all of the purchase price. This can be a win-win. The seller gets to exit the business smoothly, and you get to acquire it without massive upfront costs. Another approach is leveraging partnerships. You might partner with someone who has the capital to invest in the business, while you bring your expertise and sweat equity to the table. This way, both parties benefit from the success of the business. You can also leverage assets like your skills, network, or even existing businesses to secure funding or negotiate better terms. For example, if you're a marketing expert, you could offer to improve the business's marketing efforts in exchange for equity or a reduced purchase price. Let me share a real-life example. John, an entrepreneur with a strong network in the manufacturing industry, wanted to buy a small manufacturing business. He didn't have the funds for a down payment, but he had valuable industry connections. He negotiated a deal where he would take over the business's supply chain management, leveraging his network to reduce costs and increase efficiency. In return, the seller agreed to finance the purchase with no money down. The seller was happy to see the business go to someone who could enhance its operations, and John acquired a thriving business without any upfront investment. John's success story illustrates how creativity and negotiation can lead to acquiring a business with $0 down. He didn't let a lack of capital hold him back, and neither should you. But here's the technique I promised to share: leveraging earnouts. An earnout is an agreement where a portion of the purchase price is paid out based on the business achieving certain financial goals after the sale. This reduces the risk for you as the buyer and provides the seller with an incentive to ensure the business continues to perform well. It's a powerful tool that can bridge the gap when upfront capital is limited. Now you might be wondering, how do I find these opportunities? Networking is key. Attend industry events, join entrepreneur groups, and let people know you're looking to acquire a business. Often, the best deals aren't listed publicly, but are found through connections. Also, don't underestimate the power of professional advisors. Business brokers, accountants, and lawyers can help you identify potential opportunities and navigate the complexities of the deal. Remember, buying a business with no money down isn't about taking shortcuts. It's about leveraging your unique assets, be it skills, relationships, or creativity, to create value for both you and the seller. Before we wrap up, I want to emphasize that due diligence is crucial. Even if you're not putting money down, you're investing your time and reputation. Make sure to thoroughly evaluate the business's financials, operations, and market position. If you found this information valuable, please give this video a thumbs up and consider subscribing to the Money Mentor Hub. Your support helps us continue to provide insights that can help you achieve financial freedom. To sum it up, buying a business with $0 down is not only possible, but also a viable strategy for aspiring entrepreneurs. It requires creativity, perseverance, and the right mindset, but the rewards can be immense. What do you think about buying a business with $0 down? Have you considered it or even tried it? Share your thoughts and experiences in the comments below. Let's learn from each other. And before you go, make sure to check out the video appearing on your screen right now. Trust me, you don't want to miss it. See you in the next one.